I'm just doing a quick video here. Actually, I have quite a few things to show, but I'm literally in the middle of just getting my house ready to sell, so it's been hard for me to get a chance to tape. Anyway, this month I have found quite a few things. There are quite a few systems that I found. I got some PlayStation 1s. I got one for $5, one for $1 because it didn't have cords. I got an Xbox. I got some Xbox 360s. But all this stuff I had to pack up like right away. Also, I picked up last weekend a really amazing DSi package, and that unfortunately has already been sold, and I sold it so I could go out garage selling this weekend. And I bought it for $20, so I'm going to show you what I got in it. I'll show you what I have left, and I have a little video that I'll include which shows all the other stuff that was in it. So I got a DSi Bronze XL. There was also a Paws and Dogs and Cats Friends game. There was a Disney Cars game. There was a FIFA 09 and a Call of Duty, which I included in the package deal that I sold. I bought all of it for $20. I sold just that package there for $40. So all the rest of the stuff I'm going to show you is leftover and extra stuff that I kept for myself and kept for selling for later. So, along with that $20 package, I got a new Super Mario Brothers. I got Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Diddy Kong Racing DS, which I'm actually pretty excited because I do remember this one from the Nintendo 64. The Legendary Starfy, which I kept for myself as well. I do like cute games. And in the same package for the $20, I also got a Pokemon White version and a second Pokemon White version. I don't know why there were two of them in there, but the family had quite a few kids. Also, with the same package for $20, yes, I got Dino Master, Dodge Racing, Indiana Jones for Lego DS, and there was also a Club Penguin, but I also sold that one for $4, and there was a Pinkie Pie's Party for My Little Pony, and I have that one up for sale right now, which I'm hoping to sell as well. So all that for $20, and I already sold a small portion of it for $44. So it was a really good deal. A couple other games for the DS that I came across were Mario and Luigi's Bowser Inside Story. Yes, I got another one. And also Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Stories. But it's kind of misbehaving a little bit. I think there's something wrong with it. I think there's like a hack's been done to it, or a mod. So it might not work out to get rid of it. And while we're on the topic of DS, I did get more DS games. Last weekend I actually went to a complex sale and I got another Super Mario Brothers. And a little bit later I went to another garage sale and there's some boys selling some stuff, and they didn't look like they had been selling any of their games. The rest of it was like Xbox 360, some stuff for the DS. There wasn't anything interesting. And I got another new Super Mario Brothers for $2. So these were each $2. And I'm going to be selling those separately. Also, today when I went out, I found two more DS games, and they were Professor Layton games. We've got Diabolical Box, and we've got Curious Village. I have this one already, but I do not have Curious Village, so now I just need one more game, and I have the whole collection for Professor Layton. I kind of like playing those. I haven't played my other one in a while, I think Unwound Time or something, but I'll get around to it eventually. So, I also got a ton of these like wall posters. They're kind of like a cardboard foam sort of picture. They were only $1 each. And there's like Final Fantasy and Bleach and like all these anime stuff. And I got 11 of them, so I'm going to show them in a video clip extra from this. I'm just not going to show them on here because they're fairly large size pictures. They're about this big. So, I'll show you that now. anybody else got their Club Nintendo gift. I'm sure many people have seen the gifts that were given out in Europe, and they were totally better than the ones given out here in North America. There were like a lamp, there was like a lamp, and it was like the mask from Majora's Mask, and there was, what else did I see? CDs and like different figurines and stuff, like a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think their club actually ends until September is what I'm understanding, but I figured there must be more people in Europe than North America, but they're still not giving us that great of gifts. Anyway, one of my gifts did come in, and it was the Zelda messenger bag. I should have done an opening video, but you know how it is in the morning, you just get the mail and you don't cut it open and you just like take it out, right? So anyway, here it is. It came in a little bag like this. There was no paperwork with it or anything. It was strictly just the bag, and I'll show you what it looks like. I think most people have seen it on Club Nintendo, where it was like a sort of like a shiny bag, probably like a little bit sturdy, and it also had like embroidered the image. It was a little hard to see looking like, but it was embroidered on. But when I got it, it was actually a canvas bag. So this is kind of like one of those reusable grocery bags you can buy at the grocery store. It's really not that great of quality. They didn't even stitch it in. They just silk screened it on. I don't know if you can totally see it properly, but you know, I was a little bit disappointed because I don't think that's going to last as well. I'm not going to be carrying it anywhere, but you know, if you were, it would totally wear off. And so I talked to one of my friends actually who got the same thing, and he said he was pretty disappointed too that it wasn't like that. So I guess they had to cut costs in the end. Now, as you know by now, I'm all about like the cutesy little items and stuff like that. So I did get a little tiny Spyro the Dragon. I picked him up at a garage sale, and I think he was like $1. I also got at Value Village this bag of Mario Karts. They're all the McDonald's ones, but there was quite a few of them in here, and I got it for like 3 something, so because I had a bit of a discount. And I thought, you know, I didn't see them when they came out at McDonald's. If I had seen them, I probably would have bought them all, but I wasn't paying attention. I don't usually, so I just wanted to have them. Another Spyro the Dragon item I got is this Spyro checkers set, and I guess what you do is you build it. It's kind of like a puzzle piece, and then there's little chess pieces. So I think that was probably from a fast food as well, but maybe not. I'm not really sure. And I went to this one garage sale, and I guess the lady's husband had ordered these from Japan, and their cell phone, well, they call them mobile phone pouch, but they're for One Piece, which is also a video game, but it's an anime in Japan if you don't know, if you're not familiar. Let's see if I can show it. I thought they were kind of cool. They were only like $1 each. Okay, I picked up this little Mario guy. Actually, my mom saw him in the bag, and I wasn't going to do it because he was about $3, and I thought, But then I realized he was the Wing Mario, and I didn't have him yet. So I picked it up, and then I actually found he's worth like $20. I guess he's from 1997, and he's probably like a promotional item or something from back then. And yeah, he was like $20 on eBay. I was like, that's crazy, so I'm going to add him to my collection. Now, a few things that I'm not going to show here as well that I picked up at that same garage sale with those little cell phone pouches. I got a Nintendo 64 controller for $1, and I have a couple games I'm going to show. Also, on the same day, that was a couple weekends ago, I ended up getting another Nintendo 64 controller at this lady's house. She had like a Jamaican Rasta hat and like with a wig. She's really crazy. She had incense burning and stuff, but I had remember going to her yard before and getting a Zelda Nintendo 64 game out of there. So I thought to myself, I'm going to go back and see what she had. And while I was there, I looked around and I actually found a black Nintendo 64 controller, and I think I got that for $2 as well. But then she had a bit of free stuff. Now there's that lady I mentioned last time, and she's like that older lady now who's been going after games. She showed up behind me while I was digging through this free box, and she pulled out a game case, and I saw her with it, and I thought, oh my god, it's a game. And I like flipped out, and I had to figure out how am I going to get this thing away from her, because I knew she wanted to take it home. Now, this is what she pulled out. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Thankfully, there was no game inside. But my strategy to get it away from her was, I just kept telling her, oh, that's the worst thing ever. I said, there's no game in there. What would you do with that? It's a piece of crap. And initially, I knew that I just wanted it, you know. So what I had to do is I kept saying it over and over again. And eventually she just put it down, dropped it, and ran off to another garage sale. And as soon as she did that, I grabbed it, picked it up, and just ran. And I just like left with it. Well, I didn't run, but I just walked totally away the opposite direction. And I thought, get out of my face. Because I actually needed it for one game that I have because my container was ripped. So, and I thought, anyway, she snuck in behind me, which is totally shady. So I have to definitely watch for her now. Now, over the past couple weeks, I have a bunch more games that I've picked up, so here we go. The first one is Soul Blade for PlayStation 1. I got a Crash Bandicoot game. It was actually loose and mixed in with another one. I found this at the thrift store, actually. It was Spyro Year of the Dragon, and in there was also a Rock Band, which is not really worth much, but I thought that was okay. I got at the same garage sale in a complex the Siphon Filter 2 for PlayStation 1. I have all these games, so these are just going in my selling pile. Then I was on the bidding site, and I saw a pile of Gamecube games that I wanted. I really didn't think I'd get it, but I ended up getting the lot of them, and I had to go way, way, way up the hill to pick this thing up. And it was like $16.50, but it was definitely worth it, so I'll show you what was in there. There was Shadow the Hedgehog. I already have that one, so these are going to the selling pile. TMNT. And the ones I didn't have yet, which I'm adding to my collection, are Spider-Man, Narnia, Rocky, and now the main reason that I actually purchased this was Chibi Robo, and I'm actually looking forward to playing this. It's a really, really cute little game. I never knew about it until I had been researching stuff, and then I was like, oh, it's so cute. You know, I probably would have bought it back when it came out if I had known about it, but I didn't. So I'm really happy to have it because it's like a $30 game. Also, not sure if I showed you last time, there's Blood Omen 2, and I forgot it again this time when I came over here to tape this, but I got a Spyro the Dragon, I can't remember which one, for PlayStation 2, and I got that for $2 at this one garage sale, and at the same time I also picked up Digimon World Data Squad, and I picked up at the same garage sale Real Fishing. It was like a charity garage sale. Then I picked this up at the Value Village, the Game Boy game Harmony. I know it's not worth very much, but I don't really have many Game Boy games, so I'll buy any ones I can find. I also got Ratchet & Clank Size Matters and Wally. I didn't have Wally, so I'm going to keep that one. Now, at the same garage sale where I got those One Piece things, I found a spare disc plus this one here of Final Fantasy 7. And I thought it was a really good deal because it was only $1. And somehow I came up with 2 copies of Wii Sports. This one was like $1, this one was $2. I got this for 50 cents, a Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, and I thought 50 cents, why not? Same time I got that Nintendo DSi package, I also found a guy, this was at a community sale, and it was last weekend, and the guy had a GameCube for sale. It was $20, but I already have a lot of GameCubes right now, and I didn't want to spend $20 because I could use it somewhere else. And I just bought one of the games he had. He said he might have more packed away, but I had a lot of places to go, and that's when I did find the DSi package, so I'm glad I moved on. But I got Harvest Moon Another Wonderful Life for $5, but unfortunately I already had it, so selling pile. Then I also got this PlayStation 2 game for 50 cents, black. I got the same time as the other 50-cent one, and this one I got with the Spyro with NFL Blitz. And today I went to this one garage sale, and I had gone to a community sale first, and it was in like a trailer park, and there really wasn't any games in there. They had the DSi XL, the collector version, the red one. I already have it, and they had it for like $75. It was with the box, but it was too much. And they also had like a bunch of games there, but they were too much as well, and they weren't interesting. They were just children's games. I finally went back down the hill, and I went to another area, and they already had been on for hours, but I asked the guy, because he had some PlayStation 2 games out in the front, and there's only one of them that I wanted, because I like the series, but I asked him if he had any more games, and he said he actually had some in the house. They sold their Xbox earlier in the day, like the first thing, and they were cheap too. I think they said $7, but it had games or something. Well, it wasn't the biggest deal to me. But however, I did get a big stack of games, and it was only $5 plus $1 for the PlayStation game. So the PlayStation game was Mortal Kombat Deception. I was really into the Mortal Kombat series when I was in high school, so I wanted to have this. I actually saw it at Value Village for like $7, and I was happy to get it for $1. Now, the GameCube games I got for $5 were Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, The Incredibles, Naruto Clash of Ninja, ATV 2, Super Monkey Ball 2, and Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I actually need this case, but I have these games, so I'm going to put those 2 up for sale, and the other ones I needed. I wasn't going to buy them, but I just said to the guy, you know, what kind of deal would you give me for all of them? And when he said $5, I thought, nah, okay, because I usually buy them for like $2 anyway when I see them at the store or anything like that. So I just said, yeah, why not? I got a few more games. They're Nintendo Wii games, and I got Samba. These are all picked up today. I got Samba de Amigo, and that was $2. I wish I had it for the DS. Pardon me, the Dreamcast, but this will be fine. I picked up this one because it looked kind of interesting. It was only $2. Well, the kid had $5 on it, but I was convincing him into $2 for all the games. And this is D Blob 2. Looked kind of fun. I don't know. Then I got 2 more games. I did pick these up for a little bit more money, but they were around $5, so I had a discount today. And I got Mario Power Tennis. And I finally got Super Paper Mario. It's a little bit faded on the side though, but it was a pretty good deal for around $6. So yeah, anyway, those are all my finds, and I haven't brought my camera out lately because I've been going to so many community sales, just in and out of the car so fast. I can't really set the camera up. I just have to like wing it and go. But I think they're just about done. And then after that, we're going to be back to normal garage sales. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching.